Hold on, we'll try it in a second. I haven't seen vinyl fence. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Look at me, I'm dressed for the office. This wouldn't happen if you just used DeWalt tools. Hi guys, I'm Sam. I'm here with Alex. We're from Premium Fence Company, and today we're gonna show you how to build a vinyl 6-foot post using our Estateline vinyl product. So these are the tools that you need to complete the job. You need a drill. You need a stepping drill bit. You need your router with your template guide and a straight cutting bit. Your router templates, a cutoff saw or a miter saw. You need your 3/4 inch screws, painter's tape, string line, garden hose, PVC glue, and your levels. You'll also need your materials, which may vary depending on what style of fence or product you're installing. So the first thing you want to do when you're routering a new hole in a post is you want to test the hole and make sure that your router is properly calibrated for the rail. A good practice is to use a post cutoff to test your hole. After you've made your test hole, grab yourself a piece of off-cut rail and see how it fits in the hole. Looks like Alex needs some adjustment here. If you find that your rail cutoff is too tight for the hole, you're gonna need to make an adjustment to your router. Now that Alex has completed his adjustment, we'll see if the rail fits again. Perfect. Now that we've determined that our router is going to route the correct size hole, the next step is to translate the holes into this blank post. Alex is going to start by marking the locations of the router holes. The style of fence that Alex is working with today is a 6-foot Hollingsworth. The holes that he's translating onto the post will be 2 inches, 17 5/8 inches, and 65.5 inches from the top of the post. This is going to mark the locations of the tops of all the router holes. So now that we have our hole locations marked on the post, we're gonna use our router template and we're gonna route the holes in. Sometimes we put painter's tape down on the material to protect the material from the abrasions of the router template. Now that we got the painter's tape down to protect the material, Alex is gonna route all the holes in the post. Now that Alex has finished routering the holes in the post, the last thing he has to do before taking it over to the post hole is drill some starting holes in the bottom of the post to allow the concrete to flow through the post and create a perfect seal. Now that Alex has drilled his starting holes at the bottom of the post, we're ready to take the post to the post hole. Now that we have our post in our hole, we want to ensure that our string line is in the correct location, that our post hole is dug 24 to 48 inches deep. We've got our concrete bag set up, and we're going to pour the concrete and level the post as needed. Here we have a laser level, which we're going to use to make the process more efficient. It is not required to have a laser level. You can do this work simply by using standard bubble levels. What Alex is doing here is he's using his laser level to translate a reference point from the fixed post over to the post that he's going to be setting. Once Alex has his reference point translated onto his post that he's setting, he's going to level his post and then he's going to pour his concrete. Be sure to pour concrete down the middle of the post as well. Right now, Alex is ensuring to tamp his concrete to compact it so that the post doesn't move. Now that the post is set, Alex is going to use his penciled reference point to raise it up to the laser, and that way we're going to know that we're level across the section. I want to highlight the fact that it's not a requirement to have a laser level. You can just as easily use a bubble level, put it on top, and level it as such. The last step is to thoroughly soak the concrete until there's standing water on the concrete. And this concludes how to set a post using our Estateline vinyl product. Let this concrete and this post set for 24 hours before building on it. Today we're going to show you how to upgrade a regular vinyl post using a steel metal insert and turn it into a weight-bearing gate post. For this, you're going to need your 4x4 metal insert, which will slot inside your 4x4 post, and you need one screw and a drill. The process for upgrading a vinyl post into a gate post is very simple. When you set it in concrete, you're going to follow the same process that you would any other post, but prior to setting the post in concrete, you're going to take this metal insert and you're going to slide it inside of your vinyl post. When sliding in the metal insert, make sure that the metal insert comes all the way to the top of the post. This will give the post the most structural integrity. After you have the steel metal insert inserted into the post, turn the post over and add one screw in the bottom of the post on the opposite side of the router holes to hold the steel metal insert and the post as one entity. The reason that we install the metal insert inside of the gate post is so that this gate post can bear the weight of the gates. Be sure to use enough concrete to bear the weight of the gate and pour concrete down the inside of the post as well. This concludes how to upgrade a vinyl fence post into a vinyl gate post.